Hey, how's everyone doing today? It's Desi here. Hey, just wanted to talk today about learning just to be your authentic self. I see a lot of people that try to copy people, and I believe that you can find inspiration from people. Like there's a lot of people that inspire us, from sport athletes to just people that may be on top of their game and stuff, and it's great to find inspiration in that. But also you don't want to copy it so much to where you're not even being your authentic self, because being your authentic self is what's truly going to bring people into to you. You're going to find your own tribe, because when you're just copying someone and you copy and paste and you're trying to be too much like to be like someone, then who are you then, really? We're all these like special unique beings, and no one's going to ever be like you. And so don't cover that up. Find your own lane. There's going to be a lot of people that do like certain things. There's a lot of basketball players, there's a lot of tarot readers, there's a lot of you know whatever, et cetera, et cetera. But what's going to make you special is finding your own lane and your own unique way of doing it. No one else is going to do it like you. But if you're just constantly trying to copy someone, then people are going to read right through that. People could tell if you're being genuine or not. And so, that's just really, the message I just want to get out there is like, just learn to be who you are and be proud of that. It's really going to take you further than trying to pretend to be something. And then, you're not even, you're living a completely, I don't know, I guess fake life, and then after so long of doing that, you're probably just going to lose the concept of what or who you really are. And sometimes people get jealous of these other people's, because they see like them on the rise, or they see this happening for them, and they people will get jealous and they're like, well, why them and not me, and why is this working out? And it's a bad attitude to have, because I've always felt like you can never get ahead in this life by wishing other people behind. And a lot of people do that. They want to see the downfall of people that are succeeding and be like, oh, well, they're just human like all the rest of us. And yes, we are all just human, but people have different mindsets. And usually the people that succeed, they're not wishing others behind. They're wanting to see all of us rise up together. And that's what this channel is about. It's about all of us, rising up together. I'm not trying to wish no one behind. The only competition I have is myself. I'm trying to make myself better every day. I'm competing against me. And that's how everyone should look at life, is like you're your own competition. And so you're just trying to make yourself better every day. And if you do that, you're going to see that your life is going to brighten up, because you're not projecting your energies out somewhere else, trying to, have this anger or jealousy or all these low vibing energies that are just going to bring you down. You're going to create animosity within yourself, and that's not the way to live. The way to live is to focus on yourself and to be better, every day, that 1%. That's why I say we're just trying to get that 1% better every day. And if we do that, we're just going to continue to rise in our own vibe, and people are going to see that we are being authentic, and, it's going to be beautiful. I think Einstein said, how do you put it? We're all geniuses, but you can't judge a fish by how he climbs a tree, or something like that. And so like basically what it's getting at is like, we all have our own unique abilities and skills. And so, just because someone's not maybe book smart or smart at this, doesn't mean that they don't have like some other skills. Maybe they're a great athlete, maybe they're, a great orator, or whatever. So let's all find out what drives us, passionately, what makes us passionate on the inside, and then just run with that, like just run with whatever you feel passion towards. And if you're doing it authentically, everything's going to work out for you. I promise you. And so just a quick short message of the day is Red Friday out here in Kansas City. So just enjoying my one day off for the week. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And until next time, let's make this world a better place together. All right.